I look rougher than I feel. It's the 26th. I am sitting here drinking the rest of the pot of coffee that I made on Christmas Eve. It's not as bad as you might think. And I'm doing a little bit of journaling. I just posted everything for, basically it was like post New York up to Christmas Eve. I have some footage from December that I couldn't put into videos before because I was showing like presents and things that I was doing. And then I have some footage of Christmas Day that I wanted to share. So I'm going to insert those clips now. Enjoy. Okay, so, not a wedding thing, but I got, I hope this is right. I haven't opened this yet. I got photo album. And under here, we have over 500 photos printed, all from our trip, to put in here. I hope there is a good mix of horizontal and vertical. My goal is to put them in chronologically, just straight through our trip, but because it's a mix of horizontal and vertical, I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. So I need to get this underway while he is not home. I wonder if I can finish it today. I'm not sure. This is one of my favorite gift ideas that I have for him this year. I'll have to do a walkthrough of my other gifts at another time because I already wrapped them all. Whoops. But I have some really good ideas for him this year. And this was an idea I had like in July when we got home from our trip. And then I realized I have like no time to work on it this month because he gets his wisdom teeth out next week. So he'll be here. The next week we go to New York. The next weekend we go to New York. And then the next week is Christmas. So I was hoping to work on it when he had to like work on a Saturday or something. But today is the day. So I think I might put on cheeky little Christmas movie or something and just start stuffing some photos. Maybe I shouldn't be too particular about where they go. I guess it depends, honestly, on how chronological they are in the actual packages, because otherwise that is a lot of reorganizing, and not all of the photos, even like if I look at them without the context of the other things around them, I might not even know like where they go. So I'm excited about this. All right, he's gonna like this one a lot. Okay, I am finally done watching Love Actually. Woof! That was a lot. Amazing. There's only like 6 pages left. 4 pages left. That is a beefy boy. Pretty satisfying, honestly. But the only thing is I did not think of, well, actually I printed all the photos before I ordered this, so I didn't think about what picture to put here. I do have like a few leftover photos, but the only ones of us are this one, which I wish the sky was a little bit better, or this one, which is horizontal, which like could maybe work. I like this one. This is in Death Valley, and then this is Zion, so I might see what both of those look like in there real quick. Okay, option 1. That's pretty cute. Or option 2. I think I kind of like this one more. Or we could print another one and another point and then switch them out. Uh-oh. Merry Christmas. We are getting some presents wrapped today. Pretty Christmassy day. Do you want to explain your Christmas present idea?
Sure. So I found this dude who does a lot of photography for Goose.
Which is Connor's favorite band.
Everyone who's watching this knows that. And...
Oh wait, let me also point out, see this patch on Connor's shirt? I sewed that on myself.
Mm-hmm. Good job, baby.
By hand.
Because this is LL Bean, so I didn't want to just toss this in the trash.
Well, we need to write LL Bean and tell them their shit busted.
I got this hand-me-down.
Oh.
So really I should be thanking them, saying thank you for making such a good product. Cause... So this dude, Adam Berta, if you want to check out his stuff, does photography for Goose, and he's done photography for Goose since like 2021, which is when we really started getting into him. And so for Christmas this year, I got all of my closest concert buddies a little like picture, like professional picture from him, and then side by side with like a picture of us at that show. So I had to kind of like pick and like which, depending on like what shows we took pictures at and stuff, but I think it worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
And so like little picture from, this one's for Quentin.
Mm-hmm.
So fun stuff like that.
I think you should show them all.
Okay.
And Connor has been to
This
like...
one's for AJ.
This one's AJ. Pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Connor's been to like over 20 Goose shows, so...
20.
Oh, he has been to 20 exactly.
This one's for Hannah.
This one's for Hannah.
New Year's Eve, 2 years ago.
In Chicago.
Mm-hmm. This one's for Andy.
Also in Chicago.
New Year's Eve, 2 years ago. This one I made for myself.
I was like, I love this idea, but you don't need to get me one. He was like, I'm making myself one, so we get one too.
Which is a bummer that we couldn't get that one picture. There was a picture with Allie at that concert.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite pictures of us.
Well, the thing
together,
is,
but...
I'm at all of these shows, just not in all of these pictures.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm taking the picture a lot of the time.
Yeah. And then this one's for Clayton.
I think that's my favorite, like, show picture, probably.
Yeah. This one's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I, like, specifically remember thinking the lights were super cool this night because it was, like, raining.
Yeah.
And so it was, like, mist back there. The lights were reflecting
Also,
off of
that was only our, like, second show.
Yeah.
And that was a really cool show. It was at this place it's called the Caverns.
Yeah,
right?
So like normally it's at the Caverns, which normally the big draw there is that you're like underground, but it was during like Rona times. So we were just...
It was like 2021.
So we just became like an outdoor venue above the Caverns, and it was like just in the woods of Tennessee, so it's super cool. So now decision time. I think I'm gonna go with this one. So this one's for Clayton. So this one actually has Clayton like turning around and smiling.
But that one has the
This one has like all of us like...
You know what you could do is
I'm probably just gonna like
put
throw
one
this
in
behind
and
it.
yeah. Let him decide. I think that this one is better because it's for Clayton and Clayton is actually like smiling in the picture. It's also like these are screenshots from a video that I took, so it's a little bit blurry. And I feel like this one, it's less obvious that it's blurry, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one and
Yeah.
put this one back in.
Because he probably would prefer that one too, honestly. Not the one that's like him smiling.
Yeah.
But I think this is a really clever gift idea.
It's something I've been like planning for probably like 6 months or something.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because Connor was talking about this on our trip too. Like, yeah, that's cool.
So, pretty fun.
It's crazy to think, like, this is our view, but this is what the stage looked like.
Yeah.
It was also nuts because it, like, I don't know if you said this, like, just now, it got, like, rained out, and so then we had to go into the caverns for, like, 2 hours.
Yeah.
So it was a little tumultuous.
We're about to leave, and as soon as we had made that decision to walk back into the cave and tell them, like, everyone started rushing outside, and they're like, the show's coming back on, and we're like, oh, all right.
Yeah, it was super
being,
cool.
Like, one of, like, my favorite shows of all time.
Yeah.
And just, like, super, super fun.
Okay, so This is for the post-Christmas present expose video. So if you're Connor and you're watching this clip and it's not Christmas yet, turn it off. So I'm at my mom's house right now, wrapping Connor's big kahuna present, which is an Xbox. Origin story behind this is that the whole time we were on our trip, Connor was talking about how he was so excited to get an Xbox when we got home. It was like the first big thing he was gonna purchase once we got home and had jobs again. And then we got home and our house started falling apart. My car started falling apart. We like had to spend a lot of money to fix things. And then he was like, oh, like, okay, by Christmas, I'm gonna get this around Christmas time. And then like more chaos ensued. And so then he was like, well, maybe by my birthday, I'll be able to get an Xbox. His birthday is not until May. So we got him an Xbox. The Xbox is from me, Hannah, my mom, and my dad. So it's a community gift to Connor. We had it shipped to my mom's house. So I'm here wrapping it right now. Connor thinks that he's getting all of his presents from me when we do Christmas with like just the two of us on the 23rd. So this one will be sneaky extra present for him here. And I think I'm gonna put like to Connor from Santa or something like that. So he'll be like, what? What is this? What's this about? So super excited for this one. Jude, you got my pants wet. Dude, why is your tail so dirty? What's all over your tail? Oh, all right, another Christmas present sneak peek. Here's Mom's rucking vest.
Don't have the waist come out.
Oh, okay. So it's adjustable. These are like,
I don't know how much they weigh for.
I would guess this is like 5 pounds.
I think I did the 70-pound one.
Dang.
Maybe.
So it's a
Does it
vest
seem like 70 pounds?
for walking around, but you can add or take out weight. How long are you gonna wear it around?
I'm sweating already.
Does that feel like you're holding 20 pounds?
It smells weird.
There you go. 2 times the action.
Yeah. Do you feel like a superhero?
I'm not doing another one.
Allie spends her days rucking.
I ruck all morning, I ruck all night.
Why does that have to be rucking?
Here, I'll show you what I just made. Graphic design is my passion this year. So I made this. we get my mom like a miniature elephant somehow every year. And this we found in New York, this little elephant statue. And I was researching it, and it's Ganesh, the god of new beginnings, wisdom, and luck, and the mover of obstacles. So I did this little design. I made this myself, people. This is all different elements. I even made the background gradient myself. This is a box of orange that I put in myself, and this is a box of teal that I put in myself on top of this purple background. So I'm kind of a whiz when it comes to these things, but I made this just to go with that, to give her a little more explanation on who Ganesh is. And then this one is for Jack. Maybe a little TMI, but Jack loves, above all else, pictures of himself, so had to incorporate that somehow. I'm giving him a, basically, I think one of his favorite drag queens. I don't know if it's one of his favorite. It's one of my favorite. Basically did this like getting out of drag video. And so I got Jack all of the products that, well, not all of them because it was a lot, but like some of the products that she used in that video. And then I'm going to have him open them and see if he can guess what like the theme of it. He's going to know it's like a makeup cleaning routine or something. But then the last gift will be this, and it's a QR code to the video where I saw that. So I thought he would appreciate that. especially with the picture of himself from his latest photo shoot. So here, I'll give you a little sneak peek of some of these gifts. Oh, I also have my chocolate orange. Love a chocolate orange. Okay, so let's see. Here's the card I got for Jack to give him step 7. I think he'll like that. I got this one for Mom. The nativity scene. I wanted a girl. That cracks me up. Season's greetings. And then inside of that card, I'm putting this that I also designed. I got Mom and Hannah. I signed us up for a pottery class. I don't know if Hannah will get the ghost reference, but I know Mom will. So I'm going to put that inside of her card. And then I'm going to put Hannah's. I need to hide these in case Hannah comes downstairs. But I'm going to put Hannah's in with this. Got like clay little tool set. So that's their big gift from me this year. I'm going to give Mom the ornament that she bought in New York. That ended up in my bag somehow. Becky, Hannah, Allie, Jack. New York 2023. Here are the advent calendars. I think I showed those already. Okay. Here's one that I'm really excited for. These go together. I have Connor's sister for Secret Santa, and she is also a big reader, like me. Although, actually, I'll read like 25 books a year. She will read like 150. So, I got her this. It's a floor stand. This box is really heavy. But basically, like, you put your Kindle in it, and then it like slides under your bed so that you can be in your bed not holding your Kindle. And then it goes with this. This is a remote control to hands-free turn the page on your Kindle while it's in its little holder. So I thought she would appreciate that gift. Time to get wrapping. This one is still over here. By the statue. Is that still? Good morning. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Yummy. Yummy. There, Hannah.
Is it just orange juice?
Yeah, I'll put local second in there for you.
Squat. We're never gonna squat like 500 pounds, but like you and I, if you just like train squat, you know.
You can, yeah. So after doing that, getting up to that, now you just
It felt like it was a bottle.
It would be a perfect gift for Christmas. Just saying.
Have you seen the original of that?
Little matching sweaters.
Just saying.
Will someone microwave my cup of coffee too?
Can it go in the microwave?
Yeah. It's over there.
Sometimes that turns off. That
It makes sense now.
This thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure it's on.
That's why this shit's not cooking. I'm like,
It's like turn. Yeah, like turn it or unplug it, plug it back in.
it's annoying. Well, my little past due at this point. Breakfast is served. Merry Christmas!
Yeah, quit touching it. Oh my god, damn it, quit touching it. Now he's recording.
Post-Christmas carnage. This place is, I wouldn't say in shambles, but definitely pretty messy. I feel so gluttonous. We got so many gifts. My goal for next year, look at this. I got this from Hannah. I'm really excited about this. Ergonomic. We got so many gifts, and my goal for next year is to spend more money on giving back than just buying us all more stuff. Although, my present I'm maybe most excited about this is how you know you're growing up, I guess. Cordless vacuum. I'm very excited about that. Oh, and I also wanted to show you, Connor got me 2 albums for Christmas. This one and Ceremonials, Florence and the Machine. And it's very, like, full circle. Oh, it's a little dirty. Because Florence and the Machine is one of my, like, all-time favorites. And I listened to this album so much in high school. And then this year, I have really been getting into the Cranberries. My #1 song this year was Linger. I listened to it 44 times, according to Spotify. So, super excited for this album. One of my fave gifts from Connor. Ooh, I'll show you this too. So Connor and I hang up a calendar right here every year. And this year, I don't know if I mentioned this already. So basically, I discovered that the 1996 calendar exactly lines up with the 2024 calendar because the year starts on a Monday and there's a leap year. So what I did was find a vintage calendar from 1996 for Connor, and I specifically got him this Norman Rockwell one because of the Lana Del Rey song Norman fucking Rockwell that we both really like. And actually that whole album is also one of our faves that we listened to a lot on our trip this year. So this is also one of our first calendars, actually our first ever calendar with art. Usually we don't have art on there, so it'll be fun to go through the year and check out all the art. How cool is this? Look at that. Leap day. Very fun. This was one of my favorite presents that I got for Connor, besides the Xbox, which, by the way, the Xbox reaction, I wish I had gotten it on camera. I have like a time lapse of it. He loved it. But I wish I had gotten literally his reaction, but I couldn't have done that without tipping him off to the situation. But it was perfect. I've never seen him be so surprised by that. It's time for me to clean this bee up. Ah, lovely, lovely Christmas. It has been a whirlwind of a couple of months, and not gonna lie, I've been a little down on myself behind the scenes. I've not been feeling great, and I was doing some journaling, and I was like, man, I'm so tired, and I'm so worn out and exhausted this month, and I'm so cold. And then I'm like writing out all the stuff that's been going on in the last 2 months. And I was like, yeah, no wonder I'm tired. Like, it's been a crazy couple of months. I did a lot of stuff for the first time this year in the holiday seasons, like being in charge of Thanksgiving. We did that crazy trip to New York. And then, I don't know, December was very busy too. So I just realized I was being a little too hard on myself. So that's why you journal, is to put things into perspective. So, well, I have no idea when this video will go up. But I hope everyone who was watching had a lovely holiday season, and that you gave yourself grace if you were tired and working too hard, frankly. If you don't celebrate Christmas, whatever you celebrate, I hope you had a great holiday. If you celebrate nothing, I hope you had a great December and have a happy new year. I don't have a lot on my mind for any like resolutions or anything for 2024. What's everyone else thinking this year? Usually I don't come up with resolutions. I'm one of those people who's kind of like anti-resolution, because I'm like, start now, you know? Why do tomorrow what you can do today? I think that's the opposite of that saying, actually. But I don't know. I'm kind of anti-resolution. But what I do usually do is try to come up with a word for like the vibe of the year. Like, I don't know, just kind of overall feeling of like, what am I going for next year? Or like, what do I want more of? I have not thought about that at all. That just goes to show the amount of brain power I do not have to expel right now, because I haven't even thought about that at all. So, This year was crazy. I did a lot this year. I lived a lot of life this year. So, next year, I would like to maybe slow down a little. I don't know. Well, I hope everyone has a great new year and have a prosperous 2024. Thanks for watching. Bye.